let's go back to like 2006 or 2005 even. We haven't gone more than 3 months without playing a show. So then to go to like, you know, by the time it was July, it was about 16, 17 months since playing a show. So we'd never experienced that. Like anyone, we've been looking forward to playing live music again. I rely on the live experience for inspiration and for motivation as well. You know, having that connection with human beings in the physical world, I think that's so pivotal to being able to then, you know, take that energy and put it into writing music. We've basically brought out Nothing Is True and Everything Is Possible at the very start of the pandemic, so in March 2020. So the whole release was just you know, it completely ruined it. These songs are still completely new, even though they're like more than a year old now. And I think it's just going to be really cool to finally get to see how people connect with the songs. Because yeah, I think the message in our lyrics is certainly, you know, the same. It feels like you're standing at the foot of a mountain and you're looking up and you have to write an album, and it's like this big thing and you just think, fuck, how am I going to write an album? This is crazy. And then slowly you start to piece different ideas together and make like fully formed, you know, embryos of songs and stuff, and it all slowly starts coming together. But it can be like a real emotional roller coaster. The last album was probably the hardest one to make ever because I produced it as well. So, you know, the workload was so intense. But I think the fact that I was able to produce it meant that we could be so much more creative. Like, you know, that I could try every idea that I wanted to try. I didn't have to sort of like ask a producer or something. We've got a few tracks on the way now, but I think it's going to become a lot easier once we start playing shows, and I think I'll just be inspired a lot more than I have been throughout the pandemic. So yeah, just looking forward to writing more music.